Hello, wonderful learner. Welcome back to Easy English Flow.
And I'm your other host. You know that feeling when you sit down to study, but your brain says not today?
Oh, I know that feeling very well, and today we're not going to pretend it doesn't exist.
Today we're talking about the hard days, the tired days, the days you want to quit English forever.
But here's the secret. Those days are not your enemy. They are your teacher.
Really? A tired brain is a teacher?
Yes, and by the end of this conversation, you will understand why. But first, friend, please press the like button. It helps other tired learners find us.
And subscribe to Easy English Flow. We're building a calm community here. No shouting, no pressure, just real talk.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever opened your English book and felt nothing?
Nothing at all, just emptiness.
Yes, the words are there. You know you have studied them before, but your mind feels like a wall.
That happened to me just yesterday. I opened my notebook, I looked at the same words, and my brain said, why am I doing this?
What did you do?
First, I closed my book.
That sounds honest.
Then I made some tea. Tea doesn't fix everything, but it gives your hands something warm to hold while your heart feels cold.
Tea is medicine for the soul.
I sat near the window, rain was falling, and I asked myself one question. Why did I even start learning English?
That's a brave question.
I started because I want to watch movies without subtitles. I want to travel alone and feel safe. I want to say I speak English with my voice not shaking.
Those are beautiful reasons. That's not just learning, that's dreaming.
But last night, the dream felt impossible. Then I remembered something my teacher once said.
Tell me.
She said, when learning feels hard, your brain is building a new room. Construction is noisy and uncomfortable.
I love that. A new room in your brain.
Yes, but last night I didn't feel like I was building a room. I felt like I was stuck in a small, dark closet.
Many of you listening right now know that closet. You open your notebook, you see the same words, you listen to the same podcast, and nothing changes.
Nothing changes, except everything changes inside, slowly, invisibly.
Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine learned English for 2 years. Every day she studied, but after 2 years, she still could not hold a conversation. She wanted to quit. She cried many times.
What happened to her?
She kept going, not fast, not perfect, but she kept showing up. And in the 3rd year, something changed. Her brain finally connected all the pieces.
So the first 2 years were not wasted?
Exactly. They were underground, like a seed that grows roots before you see the flower.
That gives me hope, because sometimes I feel like I'm learning nothing.
You are not learning nothing. You are learning slowly, and slow is not bad.
But why does it hurt so much sometimes?
Because you care. If you did not care, you would not feel pain. Pain means you are trying.
I never thought of it that way.
Let me give you another image. Think of exercise. When you lift a heavy weight, your muscles hurt. That pain means they're breaking a little so they can grow stronger.
So the pain is good.
Yes, English is the same. When you listen and understand only 50%, that is not failure. That is your brain lifting a heavy weight.
So many learners think, I don't understand everything, so I'm stupid.
No, you are not stupid. You are growing, and growth always feels strange at first.
If English felt easy every day, would that be bad?
Not bad, but it would mean you are not challenging yourself. If it's always easy, you are just repeating what you already know.
That makes sense. So the hard days are actually signs that I'm moving forward.
Yes, the hard days are the most important days, because on hard days, you have a choice. You can quit, or you can rest and continue tomorrow.
Rest is different from quitting.
Very different. Rest means you will come back. Quitting, it means you close the door forever.
What about the days when I'm just tired? Not lazy, really deeply tired from work or family or life.
On those days, do not study for 1 hour. Study for 1 minute.
1 minute?
Listen to one sentence. Repeat one word. Think in English for 60 seconds. That is enough.
That feels possible even on a hard day.
Rest is not quitting. Rest is charging your phone. If your phone battery is at 5%, you don't throw it away, you plug it in.
You are the phone, and English is not going anywhere.
So on tired days, do very little, but do not do nothing. 1 minute keeps the door open.
1 minute keeps the door open. I like that.
Now, let me ask you something personal. Have you ever felt ashamed of your English?
Many times. Sometimes when people speak fast, I become quiet. I listen, but I don't speak.
Many learners do that. They hide because they're afraid of sounding wrong or sounding stupid.
But being quiet doesn't mean I'm weak. It means I'm careful.
Yes, but I want learners to know something. Your English does not need permission. You don't need to wait until you are good enough.
English is not a door someone opens for you. You open it yourself, with mistakes, with a shaking voice, with simple words.
Simple English is strong English.
Can I tell you a mistake I made?
Please.
One time, I wanted to say I'm bored, and I said I'm boring.
Oh no, so you said you were a boring person.
Yes, and the person looked at me very strangely. I wanted to disappear.
But do you remember that mistake?
I will never forget it. That's the point. Mistakes are not failures. They're sticky notes on your brain.
Perfect sentences disappear, but mistakes stay. They teach you forever.
So when I make a mistake, I should not say I'm so stupid. I should say, this one is staying with me forever. Good.
Exactly. Your first English conversation might be full of mistakes, but it will also be full of courage.
Courage is more important than grammar.
Let that sink in. Courage is more important than grammar.
What about the fear of speaking? My hands shake, my heart beats fast.
Let me tell you something that changed my life. Fear means you care.
Really?
If English did not matter to you, you would not be afraid. Fear is not a sign of weakness. Fear is a sign that this is important to you.
So when my hands shake before speaking, that's my heart saying, this matters. I want to do well.
Yes. Say to your fear, thank you for caring. Now sit down. I'm going to try anyway.
I never thought of fear as a friend.
Not an enemy, a nervous friend who needs a hug.
Let me ask you something else. What do you think happens when someone quits English?
They don't just lose words, they lose a little belief in themselves.
You tell your heart, I can't do hard things, and that message stays.
But if you stay, even slowly, you teach yourself something powerful. I can do hard things. I am patient. I am strong.
English is not the only hard thing in life. If you learn to stay with English, you learn to stay with other hard things too.
So don't quit because of English. Quitting is about you, and you deserve to know that you can.
Don't decide your future on a tired day. Tired thoughts are not true thoughts.
Tired thoughts are not true thoughts. Write that down. Say it again to yourself.
Tired thoughts are not true thoughts.
Now, let's talk about time. Many people say, I don't have time for English. They work, they have families, they feel tired.
My advice is simple. Don't look at the whole mountain. Just look at one step. 5 minutes is enough.
5 minutes is better than 0. Listen to one short audio, read one paragraph, learn one word.
On hard days, don't run. Just don't stop.
That sentence is very important. Do not run, do not stop.
Like walking in the rain, slow, uncomfortable, but you're still moving.
And sometimes when life feels too heavy, I find peace in faith.
Me too. Trusting God helps me. It reminds me that I'm not alone.
God knows our hearts. He sees our effort. When we feel weak, we don't have to be strong alone.
That gives me hope. Learning English is not just about words. It's about opening your world, meeting people, sharing ideas.
And if you give up, that door stays closed. But if you stay, new opportunities come.
So when you feel like giving up, remember this. Hard means growing. Small steps matter. Rest is okay, but quitting is not.
You are stronger than you think, and you're not alone. We are learning together, one word at a time, one day at a time.
Let me share another image that helps me. I imagine that English is inside my brain, but sometimes it's sleeping.
English sleeping?
Yes, a sleeping giant. Every time you listen, read, or repeat a word, you wake it up a little. It opens one eye, then the other, then it stretches.
I love that. So when you forget a word, the giant is just yawning. He's not gone, he's resting.
You have not lost your English. It's inside you, sleeping, waiting. Every small practice is a soft whisper. Wake up, friend, wake up.
Even one word a day is a victory. One sentence, 1 minute of listening.
Small victories build big confidence, not overnight, but over time. And time is not your enemy.
Time is your partner. Say that with me. Time is my partner.
Now, let's talk about another fear. accent.
Oh yes, so many learners hate their accent.
But your accent means you speak more than one language. That's not weakness, that's a superpower.
Your accent is your story. It tells people where you come from, your history, your effort.
Never be ashamed of trying. Never.
The goal is not to sound like a native speaker. The goal is to be understood and to understand.
My English isn't perfect, but it's mine, and I'm proud of it.
Say that with me. My English is not perfect, but it's mine, and I'm proud of it.
Let me ask you, have you ever compared yourself to a native speaker?
Yes, many times, and every time I did, I felt terrible.
Me too. Comparing is unfair. Native speakers grew up with English. They did not learn it like you.
Your English is international English. It does not need to be perfect. It needs to be clear and honest.
I want to slow down here. Listener, if you are thinking of quitting English, please wait. Not forever, just wait today. Do not decide your future on a tired day.
Do you remember your first English sentence?
I do. It was, "Hello, my name is."
That is beautiful. It was small, but it started everything. Every fluent speaker started with one sentence. No one started fluent.
Sometimes learners feel alone. They think, no one understands my struggle. But look around. Millions of people are learning English, feeling the same fear, the same frustration, the same hope.
You are part of a big family, a family of learners, and families support each other.
That is why we talk like this, not as teachers, as friends, friends who understand.
It is okay to cry over English because it matters to you. Tears are not weakness, they are effort leaving the body.
Learning changes you. It touches your confidence, your identity, your dreams, and dreams are emotional.
Listener, please hear this clearly. If English feels hard today, it does not mean you're failing. It means you're learning, and learning people do not quit. They pause, they breathe, and they continue.
I feel calm now.
Me too. Calm is good for learning. English grows best in calm minds, not scared ones.
Pressure kills learning. Many learners put too much pressure on themselves. They say, I must speak perfectly. I must understand everything. I must be fluent fast.
Those must words are heady, very heavy. English does not need pressure. It needs patience.
What do you think confidence comes from?
Many learners think confidence comes first, but confidence comes after action. You speak first, then confidence follows.
You do not wait to feel ready. You become ready by trying.
Exactly. So today, I want to give you a small challenge. Say one English sentence out loud. Only one. In your room, in front of a mirror, or quietly to yourself. Then smile. Smile because you tried.
That is a beautiful challenge. I will do it with you.
Let us do it together. After this episode, both of us will say one sentence aloud.
Deal.
Now, let me tell you something about forgetting. Many learners study for 1 hour and the next day they forget words. They forget grammar, and they think, what's wrong with me?
I have felt that so many times.
Forgetting is normal. Your brain is not a computer. It is a garden. Some seeds grow fast. Some seeds take time. But every time you water the garden, you help the seeds.
So even when I forget, I'm still helping my brain.
Yes, every time you practice, you make the path in your brain a little stronger. Even if you forget, the path is still there. It just needs more walking.
I like that. Walking the path again and again until it becomes a road.
And one day, that road becomes a highway. Words will come fast. Sentences will feel natural. But that day comes after many small walks.
So do not judge yourself by one day. Judge yourself by many days, by months, by years.
Ask yourself, am I better than last month? If the answer is yes, then you're winning.
And if the answer is no, that's okay too, because some months are flat. Flat doesn't mean down. Flat means you're resting before the next climb.
That is very wise. Let me write that down. Flat does not mean down. It means resting before the next climb.
Can I share something personal?
Always.
There was a time I wanted to quit learning. I felt slow, I felt behind others, and what helped me was faith, trusting that my effort matters, that God sees my small steps.
Yes, God sees effort, not speed. That gives peace.
Dear listener, please remember this. You are not stupid, you are not slow, you are learning, and learning takes time. Time is not your enemy, time is your partner.
If today feels heavy, that's okay. Slow days still move you forward. Please do not give up. Rest if you need, cry if you need, but do not quit.
We believe in you. We are walking with you, one word at a time, one day at a time.
Now let's talk about a word that stops many learners: perfection.
Perfection is a dream, not a goal. Perfect English does not exist. Even native speakers make mistakes.
Really?
Yes, they say the wrong word, they forget grammar, they pause and say, what was I saying?
So if native speakers are not perfect, why do I need to be?
You do not. You only need to be understood, and you only need to understand others.
That takes so much pressure off. Thank you for saying that.
Let me give you an example. Imagine you meet someone from another country. They say to you, yesterday I go to market. Do you understand them?
Yes, I understand they went to the market yesterday.
Exactly. The grammar was not perfect, but communication happened. That is success.
So we should celebrate communication, not perfection.
Yes, celebrate every time someone understands you. Celebrate every time you understand someone.
That is a much happier way to learn.
Now, let me ask you another question. Have you ever felt that you are too old to learn English?
I've heard that from many learners. They say, I'm 30, I'm 40, I'm 50. I started too late.
That thought is a lie. Learning has no age, no deadline, no finish line. You learn until you stop breathing.
I know a woman who started learning English at 60 years old. Now she's 70 and she travels alone to London every year.
That is amazing. So it is never too late.
Never. The only time it's too late is when you stop trying.
Let me say that again. The only time it's too late is when you stop trying.
So keep trying, even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if you feel embarrassed.
There's a famous saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
Your English journey began with one word, hello, or thank you, or maybe just yes.
And every new word is another step. You are not at the end of the journey. You are on the journey, and the journey is the learning.
Do not rush to the destination. Enjoy the walk.
That is hard to remember when you feel stuck.
Yes, so let me give you a tool. When you feel stuck, change something small. Change where you study. Change the time of day. Change the material.
That's good advice. Sometimes a small change wakes up the brain.
Exactly. If you always study at your desk, try studying in a coffee shop or in a park or on your bed.
If you always read, try listening. If you always listen, try speaking.
Mixing things up helps your brain make new connections.
Another tool, when you feel frustrated, stop and breathe. Take 3 deep breaths. Then ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do right now?
One small thing. Not 10 things, not 20 things. One.
That one small thing might be opening your notebook, or watching a 1-minute video, or texting a friend a simple English sentence.
Even writing one word on a piece of paper is a victory.
Let me share something that helped me. I started keeping a small notebook of wins. Every time I understood a new word or said a sentence correctly, I wrote it down.
That is beautiful. On hard days, you can open that notebook and see how far you've come.
Yes, the brain forgets progress. The notebook remembers.
I'm going to start doing that.
And listener, I invite you to do the same. Get a small notebook or open a note on your phone. Write down 3 small English wins today.
Even if the win is just, I listened to this episode until the end, that's a win.
Yes, you are here, you are listening, you are trying. That is already a victory.
Now, let's talk about another feeling, jealousy.
Jealousy of other learners who seem to learn faster?
Yes, you see someone on YouTube who learned English in 3 months, and you feel bad about yourself.
Those videos are often not real, or they leave out important details. Maybe that person studied 5 hours every day. Maybe they lived in an English-speaking country.
You don't know their full story, so don't compare your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20.
That's a powerful image. You are in Chapter 1. They are in Chapter 20. Chapter 1 is not bad, it's just earlier.
Every master was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker was once silent.
So be gentle with yourself. You are exactly where you need to be.
Let me say something that might surprise you. Sometimes the slow learners become the best speakers.
Why?
Because they take time. They build a strong foundation. They don't rush. They feel the language deeply.
So being slow is not a weakness, it can be a strength.
Yes, slow and steady wins the race. That's not just a story. That is true for learning.
What about the days when you feel nothing? No motivation, no energy, no hope?
On those days, don't wait for motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings come and go. Instead, use discipline.
Discipline is doing the thing even when you don't feel like it.
Yes, discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
So on a day with zero motivation, you still do 1 minute?
1 minute. That's small enough for anyone. And often, after that 1 minute, you feel like doing another minute.
Starting is the hardest part.
Yes, so make starting very easy. Put your English book on your pillow. Put a sticky note on your mirror. Set a timer for 1 minute.
These small tricks help you begin, and beginning is everything.
I want to share a quote. It says, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started."
So let's get started. Not tomorrow, not next week, today.
Today, right after this episode, do one small thing.
I promise I will.
Me too. And listener, we hope you will join us.
Now, we are coming to the end of this conversation, but before we finish, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Please listen closely.
English is not a test. It is not a mountain you must climb alone. It is a door. And behind that door are new friends, new ideas, new parts of yourself.
Every time you learn a word, you turn the key a little more.
So do not stop turning the key, even if it is hard, even if it is slow, even if you feel tired.
One day, that door will open, and on that day, you will look back and thank yourself for not giving up.
That day is coming. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next month, but it is coming.
Until then, be kind to yourself. Rest when you need, but never quit.
We believe in you. We are walking with you, one word at a time, one day at a time.
Thank you for listening to Easy English Flow.
If this conversation helped you, please press like.
Subscribe to walk with us every week.
And if you feel brave, write one sentence in the comments, just one.
We read every comment and we smile because you tried, and trying is everything.
Take care of yourself.
See you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Keep flowing.